The nascent cabinet of President William Ruto's administration is now divided and appears to be reading from different scripts over the debate on lifting of the ban on genetically modified organisms, food and crops that have since been barred by the High Court. Today, for the first time, Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Mithika Linturi has dissociated himself from the sentiments of trade and investment counterpart Moses Kuria, saying he will not be dragged to social media pronouncements. Similarly, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has said order to import maize should originate from the Ministry of Agriculture and not the trade dockets. Mudavadi said Kuria should let Agriculture CS Mithika Linturi deal with maize importation issues. During the swearing-in of CSs at State House, President Ruto said the cabinet will adopt collective responsibility of all happenings in the various dockets. However, the CSs have strayed with Kuria seemingly to be a lone ranger and tapping his counterpart's powers. Linturi has said he's the custodian of how much food we need and how much is the deficit. Today, the High Court in Nairobi has temporarily barred the government from importing and subsequent distribution of the controversial GMO foods and crops in the country pending the hearing and determination of a case filed by the Kenyan Peasants League. Further, Lady Justice Mugure Dhande gagged the government from gazetting and acting on the cabinet memo that lifted the ban until the matter is dispensed. The case will be mentioned on December 15, 2022 for directions. Lifting of the ban on genetically engineered foods by the cabinet without adequate public participation has faced growing rejection by the Azimio One Kenya coalition led by Raila Odinga, lobby groups and farmers. Raila is set to launch countrywide public forums on the matter beginning Wednesday at Kamukunji grounds in Nairobi and replicate the same across the country. The move is expected to heighten political tension between the government and the opposition amid fears of possible return of widespread mass protests. Reporting for The Informer, Catherine Shalom.